Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to just do a little recap of our off season. I was going to make a couple of videos about the free agent signings and all that, but that ended up getting pretty boring. I don't think people really want to watch that. So we'll just go through some of the changes we made in the off season. We'll start at our lineups right now. As you can see, we made a big trade, grabbed Christian Yelich in the off season. I offered qualifying offers to Joe Carter and Warren Spahn, but I didn't really want to keep them. Neither of them played well for me last year. So I ended up making some trades for them. And then I picked up a couple of prospects in the Rule 5 draft and ended up just kind of flipping those guys for some more firepower here. So Christian Yelich, at the end of the day, ended up being the guy that we went after and got in the offseason in our trades. Um, Obviously, in this game, this is 2018. He's pretty good. I mean, you can see it right there. Good defense. He'll be playing out in right field. That was his primary position then, and you can see at the top of the order, he's just going to be a nightmare. And then the other guy that we brought on that really is going to make an impact is Matt Olson. Obviously, this is an old game, so he's not quite how he is now, but in this game, he's 25, A potential, so he's a prospect. Ton of pop from the left-handed side. And so those two guys will be added in. Other than that, the lineup's pretty much the same. We were able to re-sign Ken Griffey. He's got a monster contract now. Donaldson, Killebrew, and Carew, kind of the core. And then we still have Andrew McCutcheon. He's getting a little worse, but it's all right. And then as far as some of the young guys we were able to pick up too in some of these trades. So Jose Briseño, we knew him from last year. He's going to be on the bench. Great defender. Derek Hay, this guy was a prospect that I was really interested in all of last season. He's a 67 overall, but good defender, super fast. So we like him. And then Jeremy Hayes will kind of be our bench guy this year. Really, I just have him. He's a rookie. He's 23 from New York. I really just have him to replace Brandon Crawford when Crawford gets tired. Pretty similar guy to Crawford, actually. Bats left, throws right. Bigger dude. And then good arm. Good defense. Draw Dyson and Martin Prado on the bench. It's obviously spring training right now, so we've got a lot of these other guys. And then as far as in the minors, there's Salvador Casilla. He was our first round draft pick last year. And then we were able to add a couple of top prospects. So Alex Littleton, this guy's one of the top pitching prospects in all of baseball. And then Jonathan Decker as well. So a righty and a lefty. Other than that, that was about it. Then as far as pitching goes, we did add Justice Sheffield. He's a prospect. He's a 68 overall. But just the way it worked out, I could have spent money and signed another free agent or just brought him up. I picked him up in the Rule 5 draft, so he's got to be on the roster on the at the MLB level. So there we are. And then George Austin, he pitched really well in the minors last year. I'm going to give him a shot. He's a 76 overall. He's not super good, but he throws real hard. Fastball, sink, slurve, changeup. Should be a lot of fun. And then, of course, we got these three, Scherzer, Carrasco, and Cueto. We did move Nathan Eovaldi as well. And then as far as the bullpen, we picked up Miguel Castro. He's a young guy, 24, B potential. He's real good. Noteworthy things about our division, the Dodgers stayed good. They made a signing. I think they signed Steve Finley. A little bit of pop out there in center field. You can see we're ranked right now as second in speed, ninth in pitching, second in power. Pretty good. But yeah, anyway, the Dodgers, I think it'll be us and the Dodgers at the top of the division again. Arizona's not too bad again. They've got a good pitching staff and they've got a decent lineup. The Padres are terrible. There's no way that they finish anywhere but bottom of the division. And then the Giants really aren't going to be a factor to me. Last year, also, I forgot to mention that the Miami Marlins ended up winning the World Series 3 games to 1, or 4 games to 1. Anyway, just something to keep in mind. But so, season number two, 2019. What I'm going to end up doing here, I think I'm going to just play a couple of spring training games just to kind of get a feel for the new pitchers and then some of the new bats. I want to get Olson and Yelich a few at bats just with me playing with him just to see how we do. And then I also want to get some of these other guys in there. I want to see Derek Hay, Jeremy Hayes, Rick Chance, some of these young guys, just kind of see what they got. And then we'll be launching into the next season. I want to use Austin and Sheffield because those are my new pitchers. So probably these two. I'll probably play this game and then these two and then maybe one other mixed in here against somebody in our division so I know how they do. But maybe like San Francisco. Anyway, so that's kind of the breakdown for this season. Like I said, our offense is scary, man. That's a terrifying lineup, whether it's a righty or a lefty. Here it is against lefties. So, anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in spring training. Y'all take care of yourselves.